Hi everybody, it's Donna here, and I'm here today just with a couple of quick little things to show you. I'm going to start off first with a couple of, hauls that I recently came upon. My husband and I just came back from spending a weekend in Maine, and we hit a few different thrift shops there. And in particular, I wanted to show, I got a bunch of stuff, but I like to show the kind of neat and unusual things. So today, I'm going to show you this. This is something that I got, which, let me just adjust the lighting a little bit. I don't know if that would be a little helpful. Anyway, it is a high heel, and you know what? It almost looks like you could put your foot in it. It's almost full size. It is a ceramic. And it's just a white glaze. It's old. I paid $4 for it, and I thought what I would do is, obviously I'm going to wash it up, and I thought I would really embellish it a bit, and I thought it would be fun to just kind of store some things in it as well, either in my craft room or on a bureau. I'm not quite sure yet, but I thought it was really neat. I've seen the little ones like Dutch shoes and things like that with the blue and white kind of Delft looking, but this I thought was just really kind of neat, almost being actual size. So anyway, so that's one thing we came across today, or at least I did. I also came across this little cabinet thing here, and what it is, it has an old string here. Evidently someone had put a string in and hung it up on a wall, but here it says bobby pins. It says, I think it says curlers, and I think it's pins, combs, eye makeup. This one I can't read anymore, and this says hair nets. So this, this is obviously from the, I would say, if I had to date this, it'd probably be from the 40s, late 40s, early 50s, probably early 50s. And it's a neat little box, and I paid $1 for it. I'm probably going to paint it up. So I'm not real good at taking photographs ahead of time and then putting them on these videos for you to see before and after. So I think what I'm going to do is, when I get these things, show them to you, and when I do them over, have you you can go back to the other videos if I've made one showing the before, so that you can see the after. So as you can see, these slide right out. A couple of them I may have to clamp and glue, because I did kind of wash it up, because they were dusty. And it's funny, what you can see, this mark here, they have little tags on here, little stickers that said screws and nuts and things like that. So evidently this was used for something different, but I figure I'll just kind of do it over and use it again in the craft room. So that was the other thing for $1. And the other thing I was going to show you, I was at Claire's again and had a Claire haul. And one thing they had there, which I thought was interesting, were these headbands. And I bought them because they were $2 a piece. But what I bought them for is for crafting, and I'm going to show you right now. I don't know if you've seen a few of the videos. I'm sure you all have, because you all watch Maggie's videos. And I know she uses the small rhinestone chains and cuts those up. However, this is a mesh. I don't know if you can see it. And inside there are all crystals. So my thought was, and I thought I'll show you right here on camera, would be to cut it open. And again, it's just a plastic mesh. And then, look at all, let's just see if I can't shake all these things out. I don't want to get them all over the place, but I can continually, cut this at different intervals. Ooh, there it comes. Woo! Let's just get it all out. but these are beautiful crystals, and I don't know, you can embellish the laces, and I know you've seen Maggie's, and thank you, Maggie, for that idea, because, for people to wonder where they can get these things. And this is just one of those, it's a stretchy mesh, and, the kids wear these now. Like I said, it was a headband, and now it's nothing. But I don't know if you can see, but look at all these rhinestones, crystals in here. And they're so, you can see the one at the top. They're so small and tiny. I don't know if there's 120 there or whatever for $2. I just thought it was a great way to embellish little tiny flowers or put as accents on your laces. So anyway, that's what I bought. And again, it was $2 at Claire's. And let's see what else. I just want to make sure I get all of it out of there. Yeah. All right. And then last thing that I wanted to show you. And I don't know how this is going to work, but I know some of you people have done your tea dyeing and your avocado skin dyeing. And when I did my avocado skin dyeing, I wasn't really happy with it. And I see all these videos that these gals do and how easy it is. And I found that in collecting my avocado skins, I was saving them, and they were in the fridge in a Ziploc bag, and then sometimes they got moldy or whatever. And there was still a lot of flesh in them, and I found that there was still a lot of flesh in my water. So this is what I've done, and this is an idea I had, so I'm going to see how this works. So I'm going to show you what I've done so far with this to hopefully help me in making it a little bit different. You have to excuse my voice. I get some kind of sinus thing going on. But anyway, so right now, and what's interesting is you can see the different varieties of avocados just in how these have dried. So what I have done, I thought, you know what? Why don't we kind of dry these out and kind of reconstitute them like tea? Since we're tea dyeing, why can't we do this with the avocado skins? So this actually was one avocado. I don't know what brand or where this came from, but that shrunk up into nothing. But they're dry. And so I found collecting them like this and storing them in a plastic bag was much easier. So what I did is I cleaned it all out. We ate the avocado, and I really washed it good so there'd be no flesh on the inside, because I found that the flesh is what was making these things rot a little bit, or, in storage. And so now I've dried them. This obviously was another one, and you can see how that one dried. Okay. This was a half of another one. It looks like it was the same variety as that one. And this one, it was a different variety, obviously, because this one kind of dried right up to nothing. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a big pot of water, and I'm going to try to make some tea, and I'm going to dye my laces, and I will let you know how I make out with that, and I will show you the laces when they're done, and I'm hoping they will come out better than the ones that I had done previously. But this may be something you might want to try if it works, so stay tuned, because when I do it, you'll get to see just how it did, and I'll tell you how it went for me. So that's it for now. I do want to say also to the gals that participated in my wedding gown giveaway, I've got your little thank yous in the mail. And I want you to know that I've done half of them. I've got about another 10 to do this week. So hopefully those of you that don't get it this week will get yours next week. I'm going to try to get them all prepared and shipped out this week. So half of you will get them, and the other half will be getting them in the weeks to come. So I want to let you know that that's happening. And I hope you enjoy it. And again, thank you so much for that, everyone who participated. Otherwise, that's it for now. Stay tuned, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.